Perhaps you're starting to feel it. We're just hours away from Red Sox opening day.
Yeah, getting close. Boston 25 Sports Director Butch Stearns is with us now. And Butch, you have a really special story to share tonight.
Opening day is always special, isn't it, at Fenway? Here's a few of mine over the years. Tony C. returns in 1975. Dennis Eckersley's debut, 1978. Pedro's first Fenway game in 1998, 2005, when the Red Sox got their rings. Tom Macaulliffe Sr. and Jr. witnessed all of those Fenway openers and many more. And tomorrow will be their 47th opening day together. And it all began 50 years ago. It was April 6th, 1973, opening day at Fenway Park.
We never had to discuss whether or not we were going to go.
Tom Macaulliffe Jr. and his father, Tom Sr., were in the stands. It was the beginning of what now has become an annual tradition spanning 5 decades.
You're listening to 101.3 My FM.
And Tom Macaulliffe, the president of My FM, joining us here this morning.
The Macaulliffe name has been synonymous with local radio since the 1950s, first with Tom Sr. What does it mean to you to carry on what your dad started?
Well, I learned from the best. I really did. It's local, it's caring about your communities and giving back to the communities, and yeah, it's not work.
Broadcast and baseball, it's the heart of their relationship, and they've seen some of Boston's biggest moments.
That?
I remember those days. 1975, Game 6, Fisk's home run.
And the wind blowing out. There it goes, the long drive, home run.
Electric.
And when the Sox win a World Series.
Oh, thrilled to death. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, our boys came through, yeah.
But their most memorable game of all was during one of their hardest years ever, 1999.
One day I went in for my annual physical and was discovered I had extremely serious cancer. I thought it was all over, and I was 62 at the time.
I think the odds of him beating it were a long shot, to say the least. And I think every visit was always sort of a little goodbye. You know, like this could be the last time. And he just said, you know, I'm really sorry, I'm not going to be able to make opening day this year. And I said, I know that, that's okay. And he says, but I've got the tickets to that All-Star game, and we're going to be there for that. And that's probably the most special game I've ever been at.
So that moment is considered one of the greatest moments in Red Sox history, in Fenway history, maybe in baseball history. But I'm curious how you felt about, again, spending it with your son. Didn't that make that moment, having Tom next to you, even more special?
Someone said to Tom, what has been the happiest moment in your life? And he said, going to opening season with my dad. And I never thought it meant that much to him. Christ almighty, but I took that picture yesterday. You already have it up here?
Needed to find a spot for it. You know what year that was? I don't.
Over the last 50 years, the Macauliffes have missed just 3 home openers, making this year number 47. So, 47 years, we have a little surprise for you. This is Jenna from 47 Brands.
We wanted to say congrats on 47 years.
I never thought of that connection. I love it.
Want to give you some gear for your next opening day so you can celebrate properly.
That's awesome.
Huh?
When you first went to opening day in '73, did you think we'd be sitting here 50 years later and you'd have this run of going to opening day every year? Did you envision that?
Oh, no. No.
Not when the tickets got more expensive.
Opening day at Fenway means something a little different for every Red Sox fan. For the Macauliffes, it promises the start of spring and a chance to make new memories.
Well, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Section 47, row H, seats 1 and 2, right behind home plate. Go by and say hello. I know I'm going to do that. Boy, it was really fun meeting them, telling this story. Tom Sr. told me a funny story that he said he ran into Ted Williams years ago numerous times, and every time he'd see Ted, he'd say, hi, Ted. Ted would say, hi, Matt.
I love it. So special. Don't you want to just go watch an inning with them?
Well, absolutely, and please pass along our best as well. You're going to be there. Maybe you'll see them too, but for us,
Yeah.
wish them well.
Yeah.